kindness, when you think of kindness, it's just being, really nice to someone. That's why they kind of interlock. It's
Yeah.
being very, very kind. For example, initiating, I always ask people to make sure you initiate an act of kindness.
Mhm.
Okay. And it doesn't matter what it is, it doesn't have to be something very large,
Mhm.
because just a word of kindness to someone can actually change the entire trajectory of their day. And you have someone that may not be feeling well, and you say something kind to them that will lift their spirits. And I'll use myself as an example. I remember, and this happened probably about a month ago.
Yes.
I was in a lot of pain, and I went into a store. I said, I just want to go get some bananas. I need some potassium. So I went into this store. As I was going in, it's like my eye, as I was walking past the cash register, the cashier, and I'll never forget, it was the checkout number 3. Just for some reason, I just kind of looked at that number, and I went and bought my bananas. And just like I said, I wasn't feeling really well and at all.
Mm.
And the lady cashier said to me, she said, wow, how are you? I noticed you when you came in. She said, you were just really, as you walked in, it's like you glided in and you were confident. And she said, I just happened to notice. And I looked at her and I said, thank you so much. Because when you don't feel well,
Yeah.
you don't feel as though you are perceived well as well, because she had a word of kindness for me.
Mm-hmm.
And with a person that I'm always trying to encourage,
Mm-hmm.
and to say something kind to someone.
Yeah.
And just sharing that story, meaning that when you do that, God will actually put people in your path
In your
to
path.
do that same thing for you at the exact time that you need it. But, and kindness is contagious. It really is. If you're kind to one person, that's going to cause that person to be kind to someone else. And then it just, it continues.